Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. In this segment, I want to talk a little bit about caregiving. I'm here with Vanessa Payne of AARP. Thanks so much for spending time with us this morning. Let's talk a little bit about some of the resources that caregivers may find with AARP.
Absolutely. AARP supports our caregivers, and we have workshops and we have information available on our website. And you can find that at aarp.org/caregiver resources guide.
There are so many different tools that I don't know that we always utilize. Can we talk about that?
Absolutely. And caregivers really need our support. And AARP really is advocating for caregivers to get more support that they need, such as paid family leave, tax credit, respite care, workplace protection, and training programs to make caregiving more sustainable. AARP can provide and assist in all of these areas.
When we think about getting to that point where we are the caregivers for our family members, for our parents, grandparents, sometimes it feels a little overwhelming, right? It's all this information and we're not sure how to navigate it. Does AARP help us with some tips on navigating the processes?
Absolutely. And that's the website that I gave you. You can go to that website, aarp.org, Caregiver Resources Guide, and we'll give you a wealth of information about resources that are available in your local community, respite resources that you might be able to take advantage of, family assistance that you might be able to take advantage of. All of this information is on our website that your listeners can access.
So often as caregivers, we feel alone. We feel like we're the only people in the world who've ever had to do this. We're the only people in the world trying to navigate it. But AARP provides a place to feel seen, to feel heard.
Well, you're absolutely right. You are not alone. Actually, in Georgia, our caregivers provide, you won't believe this, Keisha, but over 1 million hours of caregiving hours every year. Yes, over 1 million. And that amounts to about over $16 million of unpaid labor. So you're right, they are not alone. About 1 in 4 Georgians are actually caregivers. That's about 30% of Georgians. So they are not alone. And again, you can go to our website for lots of resources in your local community. So they are not alone.
If you are suddenly thrust into a caregiver role, getting organized will help you meet the challenge. Make plans for future emergency situations, such as who to call for help and who can take care of pets or other household needs if you have to rush to the hospital. Seek out books or support groups to get insights from other experiences. Loved ones experiencing cognitive decline are more vulnerable to financial scams. Setting up safeguards can help protect them. Ask to receive copies of their bank statements so you can monitor any unusual transactions. Consider freezing their credit so no one can open new loans or lines of credit. You can unfreeze it at any time. Family caregivers have a higher rate of depression and anxiety than non-caregivers. 36% of family caregivers say their situation is highly stressful, according to the Caregiving in the U.S. 2020 report. But not all caregivers are affected in the same way. Research also finds those caring for a spouse struggle more than adult children who are caregivers, especially if they live with the care recipient. Caregiving can be isolating, so finding people who are going through similar experiences can help. One way is to set up a phone tree for neighbors, family members, or family caregivers to call one another regularly to check in. You can also write about things you've learned from your time as a caregiver and post them online. Sharing tips about soothing skills and medical terms can be valuable to others in your situation. Delegating caregiving responsibilities among siblings may be challenging. If you're the main caregiver, experts advise asking your siblings for the help you need. Choose your language carefully and be specific about what needs to be done. If you don't live nearby, ask what you can do from a distance and don't swoop in with demands. Experts say if you're not on the front line of caring for your parent, Remember to say thank you to the sibling who is.
Thank you, Keisha, for having me. And I think you said it right when you started. At some point, most everyone will either be a caregiver or need a caregiver. And the toll on our family caregivers is great, financially, physically, and emotionally. In Georgia, as I mentioned before, 59%, almost 60% of our family caregivers report needing some type of additional resource or help. And so you can find that at aarp.org, Family Caregiver Resources Guide. So again, Keisha, thank you for having me this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you, Vanessa, for your time.
Thank
All right,
you.
guys, you have all of the information that you need. Please take the opportunity to go to the website, learn more, peruse the website. There's so much there that you may not have actually thought about. Take the opportunity to visit and learn more. And stay tuned to more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.